I'm not struggling that much. I'm just bad. This is so fucking dumb. You want a real hot take about, like, zombie-style games? This is literally just gambling on whether I pick the right one. No fucking way. But yeah, so, for those who have never heard of this game before, this was like a preloaded default game for the, I want to say Sega Master System? It was either the Master System or the Mega Drive. I can never remember which one is which. So if your cartridge wouldn't load or run for whatever reason, it would default to playing this game. So this was like hard built into whichever console it was. Now, I have played this version once before, but I don't think I ever actually finished it properly. Because I don't have the achievement for finishing the story, but I have the achievement for beating all the bosses. So I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, we'll just do a run through from a new game. Hold on, I want to see if... It doesn't look like it. I was going to see if you could set it to be like the old school graphics. Alex was not aware, but at the time the Redaxian region was under threat from Junkin the Great and his minions. I wonder why they picked the name Junkin. Like, the main game itself is pretty much the same, but there are, like, significant changes. Like, there's characters you can talk to, the graphics are updated, obviously. I think there's some other new system as well, but it's been so long since I played this version, we'll find out. Ah, there we go. So yeah, you can have it, like, more retro style, or the modern. I don't actually know which I want to go with. Whoops. I'm going to keep accidentally hitting that. So I do remember that the items from the boxes are a set order. Nice, good punching. The good old instant take damage block. Could you not fit into one high gaps in the original? I can't remember. Whoops. If you get those guys off screen, they stop chasing you. I don't even know what I grabbed there. This is one of those games where, like, even though I always had it as a kid, I was a mix of both dumb and bad, and never saw... Well, I don't think I ever saw further than the first castle, originally. Without cheating, that is. Whoops. Okay, gotta hold down. Oh, is the retro version the old music? Yeah, it is. This game also had a bunch of enemies that used to creep me out as a kid, including that dude. I don't think the levels had official names in the original. Maybe they did with like a instruction manual or something? Yeah, so some of these levels you can buy vehicles and that's like the intended way to do the level. So this one you can buy a bike and then when you go out to the level... And I was fucking terrible at these stages. Yeah, like that. And obviously without that, the level's significantly slower. Wait, does that mean this is the first boss fight? Well, fight, I say. Damn. It's really, like, slippy controls. Jumped way too early. Ah, okay. So if you game over and retry, you lose. Good start. You lose all your cash. And also, being an older game, you can't go back either. Like, if the screen scrolls to the right, that's, you know, that's where the screen is now. Like, I can't backtrack. It's interesting with these remakes when they do make it, like, the old versions and the new, the graphics, I mean. The old graphics and new graphics. I didn't think I was that close. It's almost tempting to redo the first level just to have the bike. Because in the original game, a game over's like fully restart without cheating. So I think the original cheat to like continue after a game over, I think it was something like have a controller in the player 2 port, and then you hold up on the pad and spam B, I think it was. It would spam either A or B. And that's how you would get, like, you'd cheat a continue from where you died. I kind of miss the days of, like, old video games having cheat codes and stuff. I know there's still cheats in games, and you just, like, get them when you finish the story or do whatever secret thing. But I don't know, just like the old cheats of do this button sequence and stuff like that. I imagine GTA probably still has that sort of thing, right? Oh hey, I was that close to the end like 3 times. Yeah, this is just designed to force you to break the bike. I challenge you to a duel of Junkin Pon, which now we know why he's named that. I believe these fights are like a fixed sequence, so on like repeat playthroughs you know which first 2 to pick for every fight. I have no clue, so I'm just gonna assume he'll go rock. He is the rock dude, so... I'm kinda curious, does it do the old version? It does the old sound effects, but it still has a new animation. Well, I got turned to stone. That pop-up hiding the, that scorpion's a bit shitty. Okay, so dying in this version seems to reset the rotation. Or whatever you want to call it. I got fucking deleted by the lightning. This boxer kid appears punching something. Is it a bit... Ah, I guess it's a collectible for the original box art. I do remember this secret. Secret area. I think this one just lets you skip, like, the entire level, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, secret island. Hey, I'll take a bunch of cash. I'm always keen on free stuff in old games. Or in any game. Yeah, I don't see how I'd get that. So I would have needed something to stand on to jump up. But yeah, so that just skips the underwater level. I remember this sort of level always annoying me as a kid. Where it starts bringing in, like, more sort of precision platforming. Oh, weird. You have to be able to move to turn around. Good job. Don't tell me to use the assist menu. I'm not struggling that much. I'm just bad. Because I fell on top of the scorpion. Ah, probably just easier to not bonk. Dude, I keep fucking sliding off those onto the scorpions, man. God doesn't mean shit if I keep dying. It's time for you to face your destiny. I have prepared the Petticopter for you to leave immediately. Damn, I'm flying level. These were another type of level that tripped me up a lot for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just kept trying to go too fast and being greedy with money. Because if you move upwards into any of these orbs, you fall into the lake and it becomes a water level. But it's a, you know, that's like the hard route if you screw up. Whereas if you stay up here, it's a lot easier. And you get all the money for future levels. If you're not bad and die every other fucking level. Like I do. I was gonna say, have they made this endless in this version? I don't think it... Oh, there we go. There's the finish. There is an achievement for clearing one of those levels without shooting. I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. Extra life, sure, and obviously this is another Petticopter level. I'm trying to remember if there's any, like, required purchases to finish the game, but I don't think there is. I think they're all just, like, convenience. Oh, you have to be walking to talk to people? Okay. There is an achievement for talking to everyone. Oh, here we go, another section that forces you to lose your vehicle. Is this the... yeah, this is the bull thing. Please help me. Okay, this fight is different from the original. Because in the original, you can just keep punching him back. Like, you'd hit him and he'd get knocked back a little bit, and you just had to time the attacks as he got faster. Long live Prince Alex. I have no clue how far through this I'm gonna get today, by the way. Not very if I keep jumping into scorpions. I guess the timing for that is when that one's coming down? No, because now... okay, so they were like off-sync to each other before. That's interesting. So they're not on a global timer, they're on a on-screen timer. Ah, damn it. Not high enough. And there goes all my cash. I feel like you could punch a lot faster in the original. Pretty sure you could, like, spam punch. Because this seems to, like, limit it. Oh, you have to time it. If you mash it, it's a lot slower than timing. Except I can't get it because it's... nice, good job. Good jump. I want to check, is this the level I... oh no, this is outside in the original. Then the next one is actually inside the volcano. I know this level has some, like, special thing you have to do to get the item from it. Because I think one of the previous shops, it might be that circle thing I had before, but one of the previous shops has, I think it's like an invulnerable thing, or like a teleporter or something. Because there's an item in this level that you can get to, but you can't get back. Yeah, down there. One of the items in one of the earlier shops lets you get down there and grab that item without dying. Who knows, maybe I'll do this one for fun and then one day I'll figure out how to record my actual Sega and try do the original. Could be fun. Because obviously in the original there's no continues, so anytime I've game overed I'd have to start new. I can't remember what these blocks do. Ah. It's just a switch, I guess. Not a good level to have one of these guys chasing you. Ah, damn it. And that's not going to be a life anymore, either. I'm not paying attention to where the roof is, man. It's like, I know there's a jagged roof in this level, I just keep forgetting. Oh. That... I thought the rotation reset. Yeah, so the ring gives you ranged attacks, which is why I just used it. This is literally just gambling on whether I pick the right one. Went scissors 3 times and then rock. Right, I'm gonna change to paper and he's gonna change to scissors. So I'm gonna stay on rock. I believe in rock. You fucker. This is so fucking dumb. Now I have to do the whole fucking level again. Imagine having bosses in your game that are just RNG. RNG until you know the pattern. Ah, you dick. Alright, I've already forgotten what he picks at the start, so... don't let me down. Hey, there we go. It is the 3rd boss down. There's actually a surprising number of bosses in this game, now that I think about it. I can't remember what these items do. Because I swap back. Oh, that one's the same icon, but some of them are different icons to the original. Alright, time to blow up this bike immediately like I usually do. Okay, well that was forced. Would you prefer to fight against me? Yeah, fuck you. What do you mean I can't just ranged attack your legs? Now I have to do the fight properly. How does this fight actually work then? You have to hit his head. Okay. Can I, like, cancel his wind up if I hit him? Otherwise, I don't see how you do it without being damaged. Ah, I jumped into him. Fuck. And now I have no money. Bro, this is gonna fucking suck without the bike, actually. Old school precision platforming at its finest. Dude. Fuck it, it's so slippery. And these aren't even like ice blocks, it's just how the game is. They're just that color because you can't destroy them. Oh, it doesn't have that like... So some games have it where, like, if you've just run off an edge for a few frames, it will let you still jump as like a safety system. This, I don't think this has that. It doesn't feel like it has it. If it does, it's a really tight window. Why do I give Brit vibes? I would hope that I give New Zealander vibes, actually. Which, I mean, I believe we came from Britain, so that's probably why. Way down at the bottom of the planet. Well, not way down, but yeah, I'm a Kiwi. A lot of people don't know what we mean by Kiwi, so I just say New Zealander. Just easier. Okay, well, this time I'm not gonna... Give me the ring, please. This time I'm not gonna screw this up immediately, surely. It doesn't work. Ah, he has to be swinging. Oh, you don't have to hit his head, he just has to be swinging. Ah, the fucking monkey attack. How does it feel to be fruity? That's only because you guys say you guys don't call the fruit by its full name. It's a kiwi fruit, but for some reason everywhere else in the world it's just called a kiwi. So you can't pin that on us Kiwis. I guarantee you this guy was like 2 hits away before. Hey, there we go. Got them that time. I knew I was like 2 hits off. This level's just called River. Okay, so no going left. That was really fucking loud. Why was that so loud? Give me my money. Okay, so I guess the collectibles are just inside random breakable blocks. I jumped straight into a scorpion. Good fucking job. I don't remember this level, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember this. I mustn't have got to this level many times as a kid. Alright, I didn't know that's what he was gonna do. But I got lucky. Yeah, I don't remember this level at all. I know I've at least got to the first castle as a kid. Ah, fuck. Not quite in the right spot. Damn it. It's annoying because it's one of those games where, like, a lot of the deaths, at least up till now, are just like, I've done something stupid, and it's what's killed me. There hasn't really been anything that's, like, bullshit. There certainly is bullshit later on, though. In typical old game fashion. I'm not a big coffee guy, so I can't remember what the differences between them are. But I did actually take a barista. I can never remember which one is which. I think it's barista is coffee. And then barista is the court guy. Damn, you really should chill. I don't think I could ever have that much, even when I was younger. I used to have like 4 a day and think that's a lot. I don't know why I'm bothering to get the money. I am going to die at the castle multiple times. Who knows, maybe I'll be fucking professional gamer and do the castle deathless somehow. I can't remember which castle it is, but I know one of them has like arcade kill you bullshit. That sort of game design that game design around guzzling quarters. Alright, time to fucking RNG gamble, see if I live. Remember the first 2 choices. Oh, hey, lucked out. Get blasted. The first of the bullshit levels. And I know there's a secret on this level if I want to get the actual ending. I just don't know where it is. At his feet, thank you for your help, your highness. At the moment, this is all we have found. Eagle's magic hammer weighs a lot. Also, to show you guys what this level looks like originally. So yeah, quite a major upgrade in this game. Uh-oh. I was trying to figure out how I'd break those since I didn't have the ring. Guess like that. Don't tell him I'm here, but this level is really difficult, and well, I don't know what I'm doing giving you explanations. Cool. Enjoy your PSP, my guy. This level is basically just a giant puzzle with a ton of traps. I think this is the... Oh, okay, so you just fall down here from a previous... I'm not used to, like, slippery platforms. Good jump, good jump. Okay, so we still have the hammer. Fuck! I should have just full committed. Ah, okay, so that's where you fall down from. Okay, another guy to talk to. Remember that the dungeons are located at the top of the castle. Okay, I guess that's meant to be a hint that the dude we're looking for is up higher. Wait, I still have things. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, you have to find him in this version. So in the original, you could do this level without finding your brother, and you don't... I think he gives you the code for, like, the actual last level. There's, like, a door that you have to hit buttons in a certain order. But this version, they force you to find him. Did you see it, like, freak out while I was on top of that? Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't like you being on top of moving blocks. Interesting. So it's telling us that the dungeons are at the top. We have to go through all this shit. Which is where having a ring would be useful. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's not as much of a secret in this one. It's the combination, though. Oh. Guess I got it lucky. Got lucky and hit it first try. Oh, that bat. Wait, would that not be... That should be a ring in that box. Which will be nice because we actually have to fight the bosses now. Hey, there we go. Alright, now, fuck. Ah, that was my last life. At least I know where I'm going now. Why is the scroll there? There was nothing in this room before. Letter of summons to speak to the King of Nibbana. Tell you more about the Hirota Stone. Okay. Do I still have to go save the brother? Or is the progress in the level saved, even though I died? I'd want to come here anyway to get the ring, so it's fine. I think that scroll only appears if you've rescued the brother. Yeah, he's already free. Ah, dude, can I just jump properly, please? One of those games that, like, or one of those levels, I should say, where it like conditions you to not do full jumps. Alright, time for the boss. Let's go gambling. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it. Okay, cool. That one's easy. Paper, paper. And now we actually fight him. What in the fucking Bowser Jr. fight is this? Ah, okay, we start from here. Damn, not close enough to avoid it. Did it still save my progress? It did. Okay, so I can just go to the fight. I wonder if it will save the fact that I've done the Junkin part. Just for the sake of it. This is what the original jump sound effect was too, by the way. I just wanted to do a bit in the retro so you guys could see and hear it. Okay, so I have to do the Junkin part again, but this one was easy because it's just double paper. I didn't punch it in time. Since they're blue, I assume they're breakable. I was wondering if I could break it before he throws it. I keep thinking it goes to like a hearts times 0 for the last life, but no, it's hearts times 1 is the last life. Alright, buddy, hope you're ready to throw a rock twice again. I would go and get the ring, but it's just so out of the way. It seems to be a lot slower than attacking normally. So you can only have one projectile on the screen. What? What do you mean that didn't break it? What do you mean that didn't break it? I'm sorry, what? Why is my attack just disappearing? Alright, going for the life got me fucking killed. Never mind. I'm just gonna die again. So the invincibility doesn't count for spikes, is what that taught me. Come on, man. Now I'm getting the fucking Dark Souls effect of just wanting to rush to the boss. Just give me my 3 lives back. Dude, these fucking jumps sometimes, man. This is why I want to have the controller display, so you guys can see that I am actually jumping. Dude, maybe I should just ignore them. Because jumping and punching just straight up is not hitting them sometimes. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure these boss fights are different. Okay, so they always bounce right next to where I'd hit them. What if I did like... he just immediately jumps over. Okay. I was trying to see if I could kill him before that hit me. I don't know how many hits he takes. 'Cause I'm pretty sure in the original fights, all it is their head like bouncing around the arena. You have to hit it. I don't remember this one being like orbs that bounce around the room. Maybe it's been a lot. It's been many years since I played the original, so I could just be remembering it completely wrong. I panicked. I didn't know where was safe. This should not be this hard. Even though it's annoying, maybe I should get the ring, because then I can just do this completely safe. Dude, I must have been legit like 1 hit away on one of those previous attempts. Oh, we got him at least. Time to lose all my cash instantly. Does the shop have that I can't afford? Can't afford shit in this economy. Can I see what this even does? No, I just have to use it and find out, I guess. Or die immediately. That's also an option. I should have just used it to see what it does. Okay, there must be some item that, like, makes you small. So I don't know how else you'd get those money bags there. I wonder if there are new levels for this game. or whether I'm just don't remember half of them. Another boss fight? Let's see if this follows the same rules as the last guy, and he just does scissors twice. This has gone too far. Take this. I thought that was going to keep going to the end of the screen, man. I didn't know it was going to turn back on me. I jumped too early. Okay. Ring makes that fight significantly easier. So I can just sit back. Okay, well now I know how this guy's fight works. Hopefully I beat it this try. Okay, so just stand back. Play it safe. I think in the original game you could have 3 of the ring attacks at once. That was a lot easier than the first dude was. Back in the forest. I'm really curious to play the original and see how many of these levels are in the original. Because I never got this far, like, normally as a kid. I don't want to risk trying to punch the slimes. Dude, I was underneath him, come on. Dude. Come on. Okay, I did that to myself. But when it respawns you inside an enemy, even though you have invulnerability, it like freaks you out. What do you mean? Fucker snacked on my big toe and killed me. It was right at the end again, dude. What's with me fucking always dying right at the end of the level? Oh, I remember this level because they decided to be weird and make you go from right to left. Just in an effort to try something different, I suppose. So yeah, this is one of those cursed old school levels. Where you have to go the wrong way. I thought there was enough room. The manga enjoyers to sign this. I'm assuming if you lose the petticopter in this, you just can't do the level. It's only short. Nice chill level. Almost dipped into the swamp. Second castle time. I think this one's just story though. I don't think this is an actual level. What up, Big Ed? Once inside, use the tablet I gave you to decipher the final puzzle. Alright, so that's the answer to the final puzzle. Surely I can open this whenever I need to. Okay, cool. Easiest level in the game. Ibana Lowlands. Another bike stage? Let me get the money. Buy the ring. That must be like today's one or something. The newest one. Instantly lost the bike. I could tell that was going to happen. World Iceborne Rise Sunbreak Stories. Oh, cool. It spawned me right next to an enemy. Right, getting that item is such a gamble. But I bet this is a boss stage. I'm gonna wish I had it. Chat hasn't been on stream the whole time, has it? Well, that's gonna look good in video. Oh, it gives you a free ring right before the boss. Nice. You're gonna follow the same rule as the other two guys, right? Surely. He does not follow the same rule as the other guys. Right, all of these guys are getting in my head. I did see that one. I know a lot of people love the Dead Rising games. Alright, how does your fight work? It's the end. I can't stand you anymore. Take this. Well, I was... Okay, I was standing in that, I guess. My bad. The fucking acceleration when you move is so weird sometimes. Okay, that was... might be the smartest jump I've ever done in a video game. I haven't played any of the Dead Rising games, but that's just because I don't really care for zombie games. No, dude, this ain't Mario. I don't get to jump off the enemies. I can jump right into the first one that comes onto the screen, though. That's something I can do. See, now I'm trying to think of if there is a zombie game I've played, and none come to mind. None that I like come to mind. Nah, never played it. I'm telling you, man, I don't play zombie stuff. Okay, I was trying to put together an argument in my head. That's why I died. I was gonna say, would you consider Minecraft a zombie game when it doesn't necessarily have a story? Because I think zombie game, and I think, like, the story implies, like, surviving zombie apocalypse sort of thing. I guess so, dang it. I guess going by that logic, then I do like Minecraft, yes. So that would count as a zombie game I like. Now, whether that's a zombie game or a game that happens to have zombies, I guess I'll leave that up to each person's interpretation. You want a real hot take about, like, zombie-style games? I can give you a real hot take if you want. I think even for the time, Left 4 Dead 2 is boring as fuck. I don't know why people love Left 4 Dead so much. That's like one of my gaming takes I feel like would get me crucified. You know, like the memes. Or like it's all the swords pointed at the person. But yeah, I don't get the appeal of Left 4 Dead at all. I fucking slid into that one. That one was bullshit. I forgot the rotation didn't reset. That one's on me. Dead Island's another one I haven't tried. Alright, fat ass. I don't know, dude. People fucking love Left 4 Dead. No, Dude, you don't have a lot of time to get into a safe spot for that attack. I mean, now that I've said it, it's going in the video. All 10 people will know my thoughts of Left 4 Dead. I mean, it's an idea. Like I've been saying in the, like the Discord and stuff, I do want to try some different ideas with the variety channel. Like, rather than just playing games, like, making content for that channel. Yeah, are you meaning original God of War, or, what is it, 2016 God of War? True about Souls games. All of them? Ah, yeah. I actually do want to play the God of War games, but since they announced that trilogy remake, I'm probably just gonna wait for that. I suppose it depends how accurate to the originals it is. Only good Metal Gear game is Phantom Pain. I haven't watched or played Phantom Pain, so I can't speak on that one. But Revengeance is pretty good for being, like, completely different from the rest of the series. I had a good time playing Revengeance. Whether the story in it's good or makes sense is a different conversation, but actually playing the game is fun. But I feel like it's just the nature of Metal Gear games to not make sense. And that you have fun in the fact that they don't make sense. I mean, I wouldn't say that's specific to Bethesda games. I feel like any game where people are like, oh, if you're gonna play this, you need to play it with this mod. Oh, those aren't your hot takes, you're just finding them. I feel like if any game recommendation comes with, but have this mod for it, you don't like the game. It's the same way I feel about RuneLite versus Old School. You like playing RuneLite, you don't like playing Old School. They're two, like, it's enough of a difference that they're two separate things to me. Hey, there we go. I don't even know how many more levels there are. Oh, well, I guess we're getting close to the last one if we're up to Junken's Fortress. What does this look like? Ah, the enemies for this level reuse the boss sprites. That's interesting. I assume I can... yeah, I can just walk through that. Don't you be throwing rocks at me? Fuck you. Why do I get, like, sparkly invincibility thing if it doesn't do anything? Okay, I got greedy there. I mean, if this is going up to the last level, then there's going to be no more shops. The money doesn't mean anything, I don't think. Money's just fucking bait at this point. Oh, I almost fucking slid into that. That level wasn't too bad. Junkin's Castle. I think this is the castle with the really fucked up room. Bro, quit banning famous people, man. This looked like. How much of a maze is this one gonna be? Hold on, how do I get out of here? Oh, is this just if you fall in here, you're dead? I think this is if you fall in, you're fucked. And you can't slide. Alright. I just have to die. And I did it again. I was scared of hitting the spikes up top, so I'm not full jumping, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it is fine. Nah, you're taller than a block. You can crouch, but you can't move while crouched. Also, why am I going here? There's nothing up here. That whole room is just bait. What am I doing? 2 lives for the thrill. That's good, I got them back. It's fine. This must be the castle with the really fucked up room. Because it wasn't in the first 2. It's like me after I finished laughing. This is the fucked up castle, okay. Fuck. There's another room like that one, but it's worse. If you, like, don't know that it's coming. I don't think you guys can see him because the room's so dark. Oh, let me turn the light on. Too bad, you guys were gonna get cat cam, but he decided no. Sorry guys, you almost had cat cam. I tried, okay? I got out of my chair to turn the light on and he thought he was getting food. So he jumped down. There he is. That's Merlin. Grumpy old bastard. You gonna sit down, buddy? You wanna get me free views? There you guys go, you can have mini cat cam. I can't see what's behind here. I'm assuming that's fire, but I can't... No, it's money bags. Yeah, so Merlin's like fully grey except for a little white patch under his chin. What's the story here? There's no way I can jump up to that one. Okay, you just have to get the right angle. Oh yeah, this game fucking sucks if you play the original. There's no continues in the original, unless you cheat. So if you get a game over, back to level 1. Okay. You gotta hit it twice. I fucked up. Okay, they made this a lot easier. In the original, you have to hit that twice and run across. You can't, like, go back to the last screen like that. It fully resets if you do in the original. Yeah, I have, like, Mario Maker 1, and I wanted to get into it and enjoy it, because I watch a lot of creators that play it. YouTubers and streamers that play it. But I don't know, man. Just... something about Mario 1 just... or Mario, just doesn't stick with me. At least not the Mario Makers. But I've played, like, Galaxy and Odyssey, like the 3D ones, and I really like those. I have played, SMW, and I remember liking that. But as for the others, I haven't really touched any of the other Mario games. I can't remember if you can... No, because you can't jump that high. Okay, you can't walk on top of that. Got it. So am I just meant to go quick? I guess so. Yeah, long level. I take it I'm meant to fall down. By the way, I'm gonna get to the boss, die once because of RNG rock, paper, scissors, and then have to do all this again. Fuck off. Okay, there's no, like... You're not expected to actually do this, right? Because you have to keep tapping down to... do it? I don't know how. I mean, I'm gonna die anyway. Fuck it. I gotta be making that room harder than it is. There's gotta be some way to do it. Then again, we are talking the same game era as the fucking TMNT on Nintendo. I do want to play the original sometime though, and see if I can beat it, like, beat the original the intended way. I've never played Wario Land. I've watched people play it, and yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from. Just like weird 2D platformer. One game that's a lot like Wario Land, apparently, WarioWare, whatever, that I do want to play at some point is Pizza Tower. I don't know why I keep putting that one off. It's one of those weird cases where, like, I've watched so many playthroughs of it that, like, I won't have the first time reaction on stream for a lot of it. It still seems like a fun game to do. Wait, even if I got to that ladder, how do I get that item? Because you'd break the block and then you can't go through a one high gap. If you're actually meant to do this way, it's fucking nuts. There's no way you're meant to do this. Can't, like, break the spikes. There's gotta be something I'm missing. There's gotta be, like, an item I can pick up that gives invulnerability. I know old games are brutal, but that seems a bit much. Just look for a star or, like, 7 Chaos Emeralds. Well, I think that item I was trying to figure out how to get to, I think that might be an invulnerability. But then I haven't seen a way to get above that room. Is that an actual quote from Sonic? Okay, so next question. Is that quote from a Sonic that people care about? Like, is that like an 06 quote, or... I mean, that one's kind of fine. There's no path there. Because I think for that item I want, I'd have to be in the room next to this one. I refuse to believe I have to do, like, perfect tapping. There must be something I collect first. And that's the only item I've seen so far. But it's just that, like, especially with this level. So, like, the bosses are RNG unless you know their patterns beforehand. So that's already a giant middle finger already. But then these castle levels, they also have, like, traps. Like, if you're too slow going through here, you just die. There's no fucking way you're meant to do this. I was actually thinking of streaming Factorio for this stream. The mod that I'm playing is like, I just end up sitting there for ages just thinking for, like, how to build everything. Dude, as always, that fucking jump. I swear I've died on that jump every time I've got to the screen. Alright. That frog is the most dangerous thing in this whole level, I swear to God. It's annoying because there's part of me that with, like, Factorio and Minecraft, I want to do one of the, like, really fucked up mod packs. You know, like doing, I would say RL Craft, but that's kind of just fucking gambling mod pack, really. But for Factorio, something like, maybe not this extreme, but something like Pianodons. And just, like, have just this insanely hard mod pack that I slowly work through for, like, 4 years. Yeah, exactly. Too much dosh and too much neurotic goose. That's what it is. Oh, I could do a whole pizza easy 10. What, pizza's, what, 8 slices? I could probably do 10, maybe 12 at a push. Oh yeah, fucking Geodude looking ass. There's gotta be some sort of secret to this. I got too close, I was trying to punch them. There is like a rhythm, but then I've gotta like try and move right at the same time. There's no way I can do that while holding right. I mean, I can if I cheat using this controller, but I'd rather not. Nope. There's no fucking way. Because the thing is, even if I do this one, I have to do it at least one more time. But then the other part is, this is the age of bullshit platformers, so I could have to do it twice. All the ring does is make my, whoops, attacks ranged. Because there are like 4 different chances to get the ring in this level. So maybe it does have a weird interaction with spikes. So we got the ring. Let's see if the ring interacts with that part weirdly. I can't use it underwater. How are you bopping off the top crystal? What do you mean? It's like, it's just the weird hitbox. It's not like his hair. The hitboxes are smaller than the actual character. I mean, I can try. I'm pretty sure it's just that the hitbox isn't the same size as the character. I'm pretty sure the top ones still kill me. But we'll give it a go. Maybe it is just a bait. It's fucking jump, man. Shit. Why did that switch was different? All the other times I hit that switch, a ladder appeared. That's why I was doing it for fun. Why do these fires sound like the cops in Crash 3? Okay, so we were gonna try, you think that the top spikes weren't damaging me, but I think it's just the hitbox. We'll see. No fucking way. You were right. The top spikes aren't spikes. That's fucked up. That is a fucked up room to have in the game, man. They don't look any different. I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. But what's the bet they swap it up with the top ones? I was too far left. They're thinner on the top ones? You think so? I think I see what you mean. I think I was just chalking that up to the water effect, but you might be right. Because I think this one right next to me is a real one. And they do look different. Nah, those bottom ones are real. I'm gonna go through this retro just to see something different. Listen to that glorious jump sound. I don't know, dude, that's fucking impossible to tell. I might have. I'm just gonna have to get there and try it and see what the fuck happens, apparently. Fucking good old fucking platformer games, man. Well, the thing is, I want to play Elden Ring, but it's on my fucking PS4 and I don't trust it. My PS4 has been working fine lately, but I don't know, man. I don't want to commit to a big game and have it die again like it did for Lies of P. Which I still have the footage for Lies of P, I just can't be bothered editing it because I can't finish the game. So, I get that it's meant to be like the frog's lips, but the red makes it look like lipstick. Is it just me, or those 2 red pixels make it look like the frog has lipstick? Just been looking at that frog, but... Fuck! This level's fucked up for that one screen, man. This level's fucked. The other thing too is if I wasn't bad, I'd get there with 3 lives. But I'm bad, so that hasn't happened. I mean, it was in non-arcade games as well. It's just that arcade games had the most notorious bullshit because they made the companies money. I don't think this was in arcades. I think this was just with the built into the Sega console. Bro. This fucking game, man. That's fucked up. I'm gonna greed. Hey, we got the collectible that I don't have all of anyway. Alright, progress. Fuck that extra life. I don't know what button it is, though. Is it a star? Ah, so that opened a hole down there. Okay, I don't think you can go down that side. Guess that explains why there's 2 sides to that room. But at least now we know the underwater room is bullshit. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of this stream has been this one level, by the way. I mean, kinda makes sense. It's the last level of a old school platformer. Even if the reason it's taken so long is because fucking game devs are assholes. Hey look, it's the room I'm no longer scared of. But I will still take fairly slow. It's just not scary. That's nothing. Okay. Oh, you can do that. It's just a really weird timing. I kind of just want to use this to see what it does, rather than die and not know. What does this do? I guess that's like actual invulnerability. So question mark powder is invincibility. Oh, those spikes are safe as well. This whole room is a troll. So what I need to do then is I need to keep an eye on this room. And I want to go down the left ladder. I think I just got to commit to hitting the frog. Ah, I didn't jump over that flame. I panicked. Skip that one. We want this ladder. Hey, that's where Junkin is. So this is the boss fight. I'm gonna die instantly, by the way, so we have to do the whole level again regardless. Ooh, we love RNG. Let's go gambling. Okay, cool. Double paper and then rock if needed. I guess jump. Okay. Alright, who's ready to do the level again? Woohoo! And just think in the original game I'd be doing the whole fucking game again. Woo! That's gonna be a fun run one day. I'm definitely not gonna lose my mind doing that. Alright, now we know where we're going and what we're doing. I just didn't know he was gonna drop the spikes and still do the magic attack. So that was a bit unlucky that I ended up right next to him and had to jump. I don't even know if the invulnerability will work against the bosses. I assume it would because it's invulnerability, but we'll find out. I swam too fucking close. It would be nice if I was not bad. I mean, that's the whole Dark Souls thing, right? Where going through the level is just the bullshit to actually try the boss again. Dude, can I be good for once, please? I'd appreciate it. Why am I dying to that jump now? Been doing that jump fine every other run, man. I jumped too high, are you serious? The only thing with this is making sure I do hit the frog. So if I don't, I'm auto dead. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Maybe that's easier. Alright, fucker. Oh, I fucking didn't jump. And I jumped too early. And now I have to do this significantly harder way. I don't know if I can touch the fucking chains or not. Even if I could, I probably would have landed on a spike anyway. Here you guys go. Return of Cat Cam. You might see the other cat too. He'll probably jump up and bully Merlin. Annoy Merlin. No, he's not interested in being an internet star today. He said, fuck your viewers, I ain't giving you views for free. Fuck off, I was not that close to it. This room still pisses me off. Please don't bully me, frogs. Alright, made it to Junkin again. Let's give this another shot. I was too busy looking at where the spikes were coming from. Oh. So that fight's a lot easier if you just run up to him and keep punching. Because his attack went over my head. Alright, give me the medallion. Give me that onigiri. Crag Lake. I believe this is the last level of the game. Put in the 2 medallions, and then check the order for this puzzle. So I'm guessing it goes... I'm gonna guess it goes from top right down and then left. Sun, moon, waves. No, I fucking accidentally hit moon twice. Oh well. At least I don't have to fight Junkin again. Waves, fish, sun, waves. Waves, fish, sun, waves. Star, sun, sun. Sun, moon, waves. Hey, there we go. Now I just have to do 3 jumps. Surely it's not that hard. There's the royal crown. And now we're in the clouds? Homecoming. Oh, flying level. I'm guessing there's just so many things you can shoot so that it acts like fireworks. That was a new sprite there. We haven't seen a golden dragon yet. But we made it. We got the royal crown back. That was a fun little, like, send-off last level. Thanks to the heroic actions of Alex Kidd, the reign of terror by Junkin the Great ended, and with it, peace was restored to Redaxian. Alex was still uneasy at not having found his father, so quick and swift, he set off for new and dangerous adventures. The end. So yeah, fun game, good remake, I like it. But I do want to revisit the original one day and play through that. And see if I can actually beat it the way they originally intended. I think there is a classic mode on this, but since I have the original hardware, I kind of want to figure out a way to set up original hardware to record. But yeah, fun game. If you guys want a fun little platformer to play sometime, definitely recommend checking it out. And then, yeah, level select if you want to practice or replay a level. There's actually quite a decent amount of levels, it's just some of them are so short. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed checking that out. Like I said, that's my second time playing through that version. I do want to revisit the original one day.